What's up, guys? Well, I picked up a project. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to film a little video about it just to show you guys what's going on. I'm going to do my best not to ramble, but I could really just talk about this thing forever. I've been looking at it. I've had it for about a week, but I haven't dug into it or anything like that. I've mostly just been doing what I can to get my own setup ready to even work on this beauty. We are going to go over this thing, see what all it needs. It's a 56 Studebaker President. Technically, it's running, but it's spitting quite a bit of oil and water out of the tailpipe. At first I was worried I might have to go all the way down to rings, but I think I'm going to just try and reseal it as best I can. From it sitting here a week, I've definitely noticed it needs some pan seals. Get a transmission gasket, oil pan gasket. Really haven't even been under there, but I'm sure it's pretty accessible on this old girl. Overall, the body's in pretty good shape. All the grandparents in my life want me to keep this original paint, maybe just clear coat patina, but I'm obsessed with making it look brand new. Original hood ornament. I was really excited about that. And yeah, I feel good about the rings because it's got compression. It is running and it sounds good. It's not missing. But all of this glass, all in good condition. This thing's got 22,000 miles. I know these seats look good, but they're just seat covers, so that's gonna need some reupholster, I'm sure, under there. I haven't even looked. Probably needs some floor work. I can see it's had a previous floor pan weld, and it's a little rough. The hood needs to be straightened out. Check out the inside. Only a couple of these doors actually lock, but they all work. Probably just need to stiffen up the hinges, clean it all up, of course. Lots of cleaning. Gonna need some floor. I've already found a carpet kit online. I've been searching, of course. Beautiful steering wheel. It's got some damage on it, so I'll be reworking the plastic on there. Make sure it's all looking beautiful. Look at that dash. Just needs to polish up, really. Nice metal blue dash on there. One thing I did find is right under this window here, right here, there's a bubble. It's gonna need some body work on that for sure. I'm a little nervous to hammer so close to that old glass though. It's probably built better than I think, but might think about uninstalling that glass to hammer this out. So it probably needs some heat. But all this trim, it's actually in pretty good shape. I think I can polish it up pretty good. I plan on doing a tuxedo paint job. Black top and bottom, white lightning. And I don't know. Originally this has the secondary color as well, as the same as this lightning stripe. But I think it looks good all black up there, personally. I am missing a piece in this bumper. I know that, because it's a little wiggly. Headlights look good. They work. I did notice when I was running through the lights that the brake lights don't work. But I have turn signals. So that's interesting. A lot of work has already been done to it. Got it at a pretty good deal, so pretty exciting. I bought it from a guy that was restoring it. He was moving out of state and he was moving several cars already, and this is the one he chose to leave behind. He had already gone through the brakes. He cleaned out the hard lines. He said that he pressure tested them and they were good. So he just redid the soft lines and put fresh fluid in it, put all new shoes and such, and then talked about that new carburetor and the alternator, and just a bunch of stuff has already been done, and it's kind of the unfun stuff that you don't really want to do. So I'm sort of getting this and getting to do the fun stuff immediately, which I just think is really cool. There is some major body work that does need to be done. I've walked past it several times, but if you look at this fender right here, there's a vent, and it's pretty cool that it actually has a manual lever inside, and this vent actually opens and cools your feet if you want. But as you can see, there's a pretty large hole behind it, and that's going to need to be patched. There's no saving that. It's all rusted out. So I don't really have access to the kind of power I need in this spot where I'm working to weld, so I'm going to need a mobile welder anyway. So I might as well just do the body work and get it ready. And I have a couple of other spots that need it as well. So I'll just get a bunch of patches ready to go, and then I'll get a mobile welder out here for an hour or two, have him run my patches, and I'm sure he'll enjoy the car while he's at it. So just gonna go through the engine, do a reseal on it all the way down to the head gasket. Valve seals, valve cover gasket, all those bottom pan gaskets. Rear wheel drive, do a rear diff cover gasket, I'm sure. Fresh fluid all around. And then we got a running car, and that'll be really cool. Alright, we were talking about the engine, so I just wanted to show you what we got going on under the hood. There she is. Got a new radiator and battery. It'd be really cool to put that coolant bottle as like a Jack Daniels bottle or something, you know, the classic. I want to do a lot of detail work to this. Obviously I'm going to be taking it apart in piece in any way. So I'll clean everything up. It'd be really cool if I could probably have a local shop redo these decals. Just bring them a picture of what they're supposed to look like, put those back on, that'd be cool. Definitely got a leak down there. You can't see it, but I can. We already got some new hoses, some new wiring. Alternator conversion is nice. This carb is new. It's a 2-barrel. I'd prefer the 4, of course, but get what you get. I know it'd be nice to keep that factory paint, but I think it's gonna be either really deep purple or a tuxedo black with like a flake in it. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's got a 3-speed trans in it. Something I didn't show before is these nice rims. These hubcaps are hard to find, so clean those up as best I can. Try to get the dents out without ruining them. Paint those rims behind them. These tires are new that it's rolling on, but I'd really like to get some white walls for it. All the panels are so nice. Very minimal work. This lock doesn't work, but it sure opens nice. And 2 extra rims. How cool is that? And we got a high lift back here. Of course, we'll clean out the trunk and detail it up. Got some original parts here. That radiator has been converted. Instead of the belt drive fan, got some electric fans on there that stay on. Cool that block down after we get done driving. Overall, pretty straight. Just do some body work, get some detail in. Really excited to paint it. But I want to go through the mechanical first, get that engine running nice. And then it's just freshen her up from there. So anyway, that's the project, guys. Stick around if you want to see more. Maybe I won't be able to do everything as beautiful as I want, just based on my budget and what I know. But I'm going to try to do it justice and make a beautiful car again. So stick around, we'll see you next time.